Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on No Man's Land to continue our Let's Build series. And as you can see here, I went ahead and put kind of an apartment complex up here, something like that. Just slapped down a couple buildings, leveled out the land, kind of did a little decorating, adding a few little deco cars and parking spots and just kind of painted around, made it look kind of neat and lived in. I think I don't know what I'm going to put right here. This is probably going to be another place of business here. Maybe even one up here. Not quite sure. Not sure what I'm going to do with here. But I was like, oh, I want to use these apartment buildings that Alien Jim built. So I went ahead and slapped a couple down. I think it turned out pretty nice. I really do. I think it turned out great. All right. On to our next task at hand. I think I'm going to build another little arable farm. Not really little. I mean, it's not going to be like tiny, but another arable farm. I mean, we have the main one kind of in the center of the map. Then we have like the pig farm, and then we have the sheep farm up here on top of the mountain. And we've got like this little beef cattle area. We're going to put a dairy farm kind of over here. That's going to be probably one of my larger builds. It's going to be, I'm hoping to be like a big modern dairy farm kind of over in that area. So I wanted to put one more area on the map that's kind of an arable farm. And there's like this neat little spot right here. It's just a great little spot that Jim put on the map. It's got different levels of terrain. It kind of slopes down. Got this little area here, which is kind of neat. And I thought about doing something kind of different here, and I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. So what we're gonna do? Let's just get right to work. No messing around. Today I'm going to be using 3 or 4 mods. I'll put them in the mod description. The mod list that you can link to is down in the description. But these mods are by Camillos0397. Sorry, chair squeaky. Camillos0397, and this is kind of a group of mods. You can get these from the in-game mod hub, but they all kind of go together. And I'll show you what I mean. They all kind of have this like I'm not going to even say old, but kind of older, like these metal panelings and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a little different looking, and sometimes I like different. I want to put like a storage down here and then some of the farm up here. Do we want all the farm up here or all the farm down here? Decisions. Let's just tell you what, I'm just gonna slap the grain storage in right here. It's kind of weird. I know it's kind of weird, but I like it. I really do. I like it. If it's going to let me. No, it's not, because it's too close to this, and it won't deform the rocks. But that's alright, we can make this work for us. Or not. Why? Why, Farm Sim Mechanics, are you giving me frustrations? I don't know, I'm starting to think we broke the game, kind of, a little, with all the placeables we have on this. This isn't really a flat area. I mean, it might be best to kind of do it here. Up here on the yard, then we can put a field down there. Yeah, let's do that. So we're just gonna kind of make the central point of our farm the silo right there. That's it. Just a kind of a farm silo. It's really, I think it's kind of cool looking. It's different. It's unique. I mean, we can almost put like 2 of them. If we wanted to, we really could put like 2 of them side by side. Like this. I think that'd be kind of cool looking. That'd be more kind of industrial looking. I do like that. I do like these 2 side by side. Maybe later. I don't know. Let's just keep building here. And then we have, so that's our silo. Let's jump into sheds, because Camillos has some of these neat little sheds too. He's got metal sheds. These 2 metal sheds right here are kind of cool. This 6x13 and 14x12. And then there, I thought there was this workshop These workshops are kind of cool. This metal shed's kind of cool. So there's a lot of neat little, this straw shed. I don't think this is Camillo's. I know this is right here. Let's start with a workshop. Just trying to think of the kind of the best. Maybe we put the workshop here. Put the workshop on the back of the kind of the silo. We don't want to put it right up against it because that way we can kind of drive behind there. Maybe just a little. Boom. We're just gonna start slapping stuff down. Here's that. That's kind of neat. Kind of a little workshop shed area. We're not going to use this one. What's this thing? I don't even know what this is. It's kind of like a metal shed. It's just kind of hanging out here. There. Do we want it kind of maybe? Who knows? Who knows? I'm always indecisive. Something awful. You know what? We can put the shed in front. We can put the shed in front. This doesn't spin. It kind of, and I don't have lock in, but it kind of locks in. Do we want to put it? I don't know. I'm not sold on that. Let's see what else. Again, I want to stick to Camillo's sheds. I like this barn here. This is kind of neat. And his are a little different. They don't spin. They actually snap in an angle. They kind of snap in place. Maybe we put this one at the end of the workshop. Kind of want everything close together, don't you? I mean, you don't want your stuff like all over creation. Yeah, we'll slap that down right there. It's starting to look like something. Let's put there's an old straw shed. This thing right here. This thing's kind of cool. Is it just... Did we do this? Did we measure this right? Kinda, sorta. Maybe. We're just kind of building around this silo area. Like that. I don't think that's sticking out too far. But then we can't get, like, we can't drive. We don't need to drive back in there. I don't think we do. It's out just a little. Boom. Oh, it's starting to look like we got a shed. Starting to look like we got like a farm of some kind. Some kind of farm. Then there's there's like this little tiny shed too. This thing's kind of cool. It's kind of got this neat lean-to it. I'm trying to think of like a good place to put it. We want that open so that we can kind of get back in here if we have to work on the silo. There's the garage door for this one. Nose. Kind of snap those two together. That's not bad looking. Boom, let's do it. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're trying stuff out. We're trying different stuff out, people. No judging me. No judging me. There was one more thing I want to use. This 7x23 open metal shed. And that's, we can put a couple of them over here. Maybe across the street. That's what we'll do. They are kind of weird because you can't hold. You got to keep mashing the button to get them to spin. Just a little different. I mean, it's not like unplayable weird. It's just kind of not what I'm not used to it. Maybe we just slap a couple of. Oh, you're not going to let me place? Well, how dare you? Again, if you run into that problem where you can't place, what it is you're too close to like a big ground deformation. And that really, I think the game is not wanting to do that much deformation. I think is what it comes down to. Yeah, I like that. Kinda. It's a little different. I probably should have painted it like an area down. Let's try another one. Let's try one more. Having errors? Errors. It's not wanting to let me place another shed down. Like, it's not moving. Did we break it? Did we reach our maximum limit on what's placeable? Oh, that's why. It was slowly saying, you can't do that, Raz. We're not going to let you put that there. Well, forget you, pal. We'll put it over here then, I guess. Silly game. Always breaking. I mean, I don't think when they designed the placeable system, they really thought some silly guy is going to build a whole map in game. Just because he wants to. Just because he's kind of weird like that. We can put one there. Another one here. Why not? Not gonna let me put you one. Are you? You're not gonna let me put it there. Guess we'll just go with the one then. I feel like it's kind of buggy all of a sudden. It's acting kind of strange. Really messing with us. But yeah, that's kind of our basic. It's again something kind of different. I don't even know what it's themed off of, but we got space for equipment. I mean, this is a straw shed, but maybe we just kind of keep our harvester in there. You know, some implements. I mean, we got these buildings here. I think they open. Yeah. Yeah, they open. So you got all this room in here for storage. I mean, we got an area to work on our stuff. That opens up. And we got all kinds of space. Tons of space. Plenty of space. You can put field implements underneath the old broken down shed. This one, I guess the door's over here, but that's our... Put the door over here. Another little area you can kind of park stuff into. Then back here, this is just, who knows? I'm just going to pile like some old junk back here, like old equipment, all that stuff. But yeah, this is Camillo's. This is Camillo's stuff. He's got all kinds of neat little stuff here. What's this say? FS? These light switches work? Do they? No. There's a gate, but there's lights. Do the light switches not work? There are lights. That's a switch. I wonder if they just turn on automatically. Oh. There's a light switch. Didn't do anything. It's turned on, but... What's this thing? Switch off. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I'm just... All this stuff is new to me. Let's try this one. I mean, it does something, but the lights don't come on. Maybe that's broken. Might have put down a broken mod. But I like this. I like this kind of old stuff. I think it looks kind of cool with these metal roofs. Just kind of all goes together. I think it's pretty neat. Pretty neat little pack by Camillo's. Oh, real quick, I also have some buy points. And I think they were pulled from Sosnovka. The Sosnovka map. That's what they look like they're modeled after. These right here, we have a seed tank and a liquid fertilizer tank. Seed tank, liquid fertilizer tank. I don't have like a regular fertilizer, but we have, and I like them because they're kind of old and rusty, and I think they really fit kind of our build. Got the, and we can put them both kind of right here along the edge of this building right here. It's not a bad place for them. We can put like one here. Just a seed tank. And then the liquid fertilizer tank. We can put like back here behind this shed. But I like this little path down in there. Put the liquid fertilizer tank kind of over here. Do like this. So you could drive under it if you wanted to. Then the pallets are in the wrong spot. Oh, make a decision, Raz. Jeez already. Cheese and rice. Where do we want it? Where do we want it? Let's put it... Oh, like this, maybe. Sure. Let's do it. I'm going to put it right here. Soon as I get it where I want it. Boom. Go. Little ground deformation. That's okay. We can fix it later. That's what I always say. Oh no, it's like clipping through. That's okay. It's okay. You guys get the point. You kind of get the gist of it. It's this old rusty, old metallic. I don't even know what kind of farm it is themed after. I mean, everything's kind of old and worn down and just kind of this weird metally. Yeah, just different stuff like that. Yes. Well, what's next, guys? We got to paint. We got to do some painting and some different stuff. Let's see. Maybe this area is kind of. Do we want dirt? Yeah, I think this would be a good dirt farm. Dirt. One time. Just kind of this all dirty back here. It doesn't even have to be perfect because, well, this is just kind of a mess back here. Just stuff everywhere. Like the dirt. Kind of like dirty farms. Kind of up there. Doesn't even have to be. This one definitely doesn't have to be perfect. It's gotta be kind of messy. Old and run down. Beat up. Just junk everywhere. I'm gonna put a lot of junk on this one. And in front of the doors and stuff be open. So now this all gotta be dirt under here. Can't have any good stuff. Yeah. Maybe like right here you got like a dirt pad. This road, we'll make this pretty, like I always do. I'll kind of come through here, make this pretty. But yeah, we'll bring this road, kind of bring a road up through here, this way, and then yeah, I like it. I like this. We'll do this road here. We're using Jim's road that he placed, and then when it gets here, it kind of cuts into the farm like that. It's kind of just nothing pretty, just ugly, like ugly farms. Ugly farms are farms that have been used. That's what ugly farm is. Ugly farm is a farm that's been used. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, so what I'm going to do, like I always do, I'm going to jump away. I'm going to decorate it up. I'm going to make it look all kind of cool and pretty and nice and add all kinds of deco objects and junk and kind of fix the little terrain bumps. Put in mud. All that stuff. And then maybe add some fields. I'll start plowing in some fields so you guys can kind of get an idea what kind of fields we have. I went ahead and put like a tree line here. It's kind of hard to see. But I added all these trees here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a little path up to this one right here. Just like an old dirt path that follows the tree line. Maybe it can tie in down here at the old farm. Maybe this farm is part of the sheep farm. Maybe the sheep farmer used to own this down here and he sold it off. I don't know. You make up your own story. Then we'll bring like a little dirt path down here. Maybe even put like another building here. I really want to put a building here. I just don't know what I want yet. Another dirt path in here. Yeah. All different kinds of weirdness. Then all this is going to be field. This will be part of the farm too. I like this area. This is kind of cool. Again, maybe we can tuck something up in here. I wish I had like an old mine placeable. Like an old abandoned mine shaft you can slap in right here. We'll figure it out. We'll always will. We'll figure it out. Over here is going to be like a lime sell point. Get to that later. And then, of course, we have this person's house. We don't have a house here. I don't think there is going to be a house here. I think it's part of the sheep farm. I think at one time that nobody lives here. It's just an old farm. Nobody lives on this farm. They just drive out here to work it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, everybody, I'm going to decorate it up, and I'll be right back. Alright, I think I'm done-ish. Not done-ish. I still have to put a field over here. I need to plow this field in over here. I went ahead and plowed a field in right here, kind of below the farm. Kind of cuts up that way between the woods and kind of the cliff edge. But I thought what we would do is let's drive through the farm. Kind of get a first-person view of things. I got the tree grinder. I'm just out here cleaning up trees. Yeah, let's get up here and see how it lays. Of course, the road right here, this will just kind of take you past the farm. But if you want to turn in, here we go. Look at like some old junk there in the tree line. Some trash. Right here is your liquid fertilizer point. You got the seed fill point. This old shed here, which I think looks really, really cool. Just an old shed. I don't even know what you'd use it for. You can't get a whole lot of the big stuff under that. I put like this building right here. It kind of matched, so I went ahead and dropped it down. I thought it was kind of cool. I don't even know if it works. Let's see. Yeah. Just look, just old, man. This place has been abandoned for quite some time. I wish there was a way I could let my field. I probably should have took the fields and like did some like painting in some old stuff. Yeah. Got this shed here. Old garage. Just kind of slap some junk around. Put some junk in right there. I added these trees. Kind of added a tree around the yard to just kind of enclose it in so it's just not sticking out there. Let's go up this way. I don't think this plow's going to fit. That is a narrow. I mean, you're not getting in there with big stuff in this silo. I mean, you're talking little stuff. I mean, big Fendt will fit, but you're talking small equipment here. Oh, I put these old rusty silo extensions. I thought they looked pretty cool. Put the old camper there. Maybe that's where we live. Who knows? Just live in the old camper. Oh, I'll show you guys. Let's see. We cluttered this area up right here. Kind of cluttered it up. We put an old truck back down through here. Added some mud and some old whatever this stuff is. Old farming cement and junk. Metal pile, tires. Just junk, man. We just junked it up really good. Nothing like an old junked up farm, you know. It's just the best kind of farms are the old junked up ones. Yeah, we'll be putting a field over there with the big stone and the island, and the kind of as an island in the field. That big stone area with the wood, it'll kind of stick out the field. So we'll have a big field here. We'll run one up this way along the tree line, but I went ahead and dropped in a kind of a little path this way that takes us all the way up to the sheep farm. I'm not going to drive all the way up there, but that little path goes all the way around up to that little sheep farm area. Just another way back up to the top of the mountain there. Instead, if you don't want to drive around, you can kind of cut up this way. This old farm road. That's this episode is just the old farm. The old one. Yep, I'll clear these trees out right here and we'll plant a field. I kind of have an idea for this little rock outcropping here, which I may build kind of off camera. I think I'm going to make like a little touristy spot right here. Similar to Founder's Rock in my other episode. Maybe we'll call this like the old mine. We'll try to put like maybe some old wooden stuff that's kind of fallen down up that way, and maybe some signs down by the road that just says like the old mine or something like that. Maybe a little tiny dirt parking area where people can take a little hike up to the old mine, to the old outcropping, and kind of take a look at things. But yeah, this little field is kind of cool. Kind of cuts in right along this way. I think it turned out really, really nice. I really do. I think it turned out awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's it for this episode. I really enjoyed this one. I like making this old rusty stuff. These were some really, really cool mods. Again, everything we used here is by Camillo's 0397. The only thing that wasn't is the old rusty silo extensions. Those are from Alien Jim. Some of the deco objects, of course, Alien Jim did. And Camillo's. I actually have Camillo's deco pack in here. And then the seed and liquid fertilizer, those are by Puzzcop. And you can get everything that I used here from the in-game mod hub. I can't talk. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really did enjoy making it. I love these Let's Builds. They're kind of one of my favorite things to do. And so far, everybody's been really happy with them, and they've really enjoyed the series. I know some people have downloaded the save game. Some people have had trouble getting the save game to work. I don't know if I'm telling you guys right, but as far as I understand, you just unzip it, put it in your game directory, make sure you have your mods in your mod folder, and you load up the game. And it should work in theory as far as I understand the game. So if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Let the folks at home know. That way they can fix it. I love how this thing's got holes in the roof. Isn't that cool? I mean, this one's kind of old and rusty. It's kind of still hanging in there together. This is pretty cool over here. It's like missing chunks of wood right here. Really nice stuff. And like these old silos, old concrete silos. It's just kind of different. It's different and cool. What's this up here? Oh, that's just like an old motor. It's a nice little touch. It's got to run off of something, right? Yeah. I added some lights. Put a few lights here and there. I don't even know if this stuff lights up at night. I'll check it out off camera. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Take care of each other. See you later.